LANDLOCK Natural Paving is the most versatile, cost-effective, and environmentally friendly road building technology currently available. Our water-based polymeric solutions can turn native aggregates in dust-ridden areas into an asset within a matter of hours. By using non-heated materials that cure naturally through evaporation, LANDLOCK Natural Paving simplifies the application process and provides effective solutions for building infrastructure using common road building equipment. This is the future of road building and dust control. LANDLOCK products have been used on successful projects all over the world, including Africa, South America, Mexico, Southeast Asia, the Caribbean, and the United States. Many of these roads were installed at impressively efficient speeds and have been in place with no need for maintenance for over 3 years. Not only is LANDLOCK a viable solution for building durable roads that actually get harder over time and with heat exposure, there are many other important applications as well. Just a few of these include dust abatement and erosion control, pothole repair, improvised runways and tarmacs, and expeditionary shelter support. Plus, LANDLOCK is non-flammable and rapidly deployable to cover a variety of needs. So, how does it work? To put it simply, a hard surface is formed when a composite of ground or road-based aggregate is mixed with our polymers and compacted into place, removing the water. LANDLOCK is comprised of soft segments and hard crystalline segments. When pressed together, the soft segments like to interact with other soft segments, forming tough, flexible regions. And the hard segments will crystallize together with other crystalline segments, forming regions of very high strength. The soft segments allow flexibility and toughness, and their elastic makeups allow them to flex under typical road stresses, minimizing possible damage, including potholes and cracks caused by very plastic soils. Along with this balance of hard and soft segments in the polymers, additives can be utilized to affect the product's performance for use in a variety of environments and with many aggregate types. LANDLOCK Natural Paving can customize a solution to fit any area. We manipulate the product so you don't have to manipulate the environment. This improves on-site application efficiency and eliminates many haulage costs associated with other paving alternatives. Penetration, strength, and flexibility play key roles in why LANDLOCK stands out against traditional road building and soil management solutions. And to accomplish this, we use a combination of products with slightly different molecular structures to create the perfect structural environment. LL25 is used for the subbase and has smaller molecule chains that give it enhanced penetration and strength factors. It is also highly water resistant. LL28 has slightly larger molecule chains for more flexibility and is applied after the LL25 has started to cure to create a flexible wear surface. It's these two products used together that create the extraordinary results we have experienced in many areas around the world. Our process is unmatched and our results are astounding. To help you get a better idea of how this happens, we're going to take a look at the installation process. 90% of product installations can be accomplished with a basic topical application. The topical application is not only an effective dust control technique, but also creates a solid roadway that is capable of handling very heavy traffic in most cases. This application method is simple and utilizes the same equipment and methods known to most contractors and engineers for standard road grading, shaping, and compacting. The LL25 product is simply added to the water before spraying the road to achieve optimum moisture content. Optimum moisture content, or OMC, is a measure given to any soil type that provides the moisture needed in the soil to be properly compacted. Once this is known, whether through lab testing or experience with that soil, determinations can be made regarding how much solution to add. Generally, the drier the soil, the more water will be needed to achieve OMC. If the soil already has significant water content, it is best to use less water when applying the product, thus avoiding oversaturation. The OMC level can be checked with gauges or simply by using your hand to make a ball as seen here. It is important to have at least 24 hours of dry weather prior to starting the application process so that optimum moisture content is not achieved before application begins. The other application method is a mix-in application or integration. The following project was completed adjacent to the Talladega Superspeedway in Talladega, Alabama in early April of 2013 by the Alabama Department of Transportation. The soil in Alabama is clay mixed with limestone and sand. Because of heavy traffic, high water table, and heavy local rainfall, we recommended a mix-in application instead of the typical topical application to meet their desired specifications. What I'm going to do is walk you through this installation. Project identification is always the first step. There are many factors that influence the appropriate application method and product dilution ratios, including native soil components, climate, and traffic count. Prior to starting any project, LANDLOCK certified technicians will do a full analysis of all key attributes and provide consultation along with on-site training. And to make things even easier for you, we recommend utilizing our LANDLOCK certified road construction specialist for quick and easy full turnkey equipment and product installation services. The next step is to prepare the site. All standard road building processes such as grading and shaping will be required prior to product application to obtain proper pitch and drainage. You will also want to try and remove stones larger than 1 to 2 inches in diameter and clear the areas of all garbage and organic matter. Having some larger stones is acceptable as long as there are enough gravel fines to fill in the voids between the stones. The reclaimer was set at a depth of approximately 2.5 inches into the existing road. This is used for a mix-in application to get proper gradation of the soil. This allows the applied product to essentially wrap its polymer strands around each soil particle. Before the product application, the road should have loose dirt as seen here. As the road was being reclaimed, the polymer solution was mixed in the water truck to prepare for application. The product dilution ratios are determined according to the soil and site analysis using calculations provided by the Field Application Guide. Certified LANDLOCK contractors were on site for guidance. Using a water truck with a spray bar, the LL25 polymer solution is applied to the loose reclaimed gravel until it reaches OMC. Take care to not oversaturate. If too much solution has been added, it is wise to let it dry out for some time to avoid having the product stick to the equipment. During this stage, the product has started to soak down in the soil, developing a root system that creates a non-floating surface that is both flexible and resistant to sub-base erosion. For this installation, the Alabama County engineers used a compactor prior to further grading and shaping of the road because of the high clay content of the soil. But this step is not necessary for most mix-in applications. Operators then used the grader to shape the surface for rain runoff and better coat the loose dirt particles with product. Then the road was rolled to a smooth, hard surface reaching 95% compaction, and was allowed to cure for a short period before adding the LL28 seal coat. Please note, most standard rollers are sufficient, but we recommend a double drum roller to use for final compaction to remove all tire tracks. LANDLOCK dries clear to create a natural looking road, but by using pigment, nearly any color of road desired can be achieved. For instance, black pigment can be added to create a finished road that looks similar to asphalt. Curing time will depend on the weather. Sun exposure and wind dramatically reduce the road hardening period. However, initial compaction accomplished by the rollers will allow the road to be open, safe, and drivable. With only limited and periodic maintenance required, these roads will provide a strong, sustainable infrastructure for many years to come. LANDLOCK Natural Paving is working to solve the world's road building and dust suppression needs. The future of road building is here.